joint here, which is kind of ironic because we were just talking about it. But should there be an exception to the rule? So we were just talking about the 65 games, right? Cade Cunningham has a collapsed lung, and now he's not eligible for MVP
Yeah.
or first team, second team, all that stuff, right? Things that can affect his career earnings wise, as well as
Mhm.
accolades. Should there
Yeah.
be an exception to the rule, Da Vinci? And if so, why?
Well, I think if it is proven that it's a proven serious injury like that, I think that that's not under his control, right? So I don't think he didn't ask to get a serious injury or something like that, right? So I'm not like the biggest fan of the rule. Like it's a 50-50 for me. I'm not the biggest fan of the rule because like you say, it's taken away from these guys like money in their pockets, a chance to win the award when you've been playing absolutely out of your mind for the all the season, and then you get an injury, and it's just okay, like nothing mattered. Nothing you did before that matters now, right?
Very true. Jalen Brown chimed in, not about King Cunningham, but about the rule and saying
Hmm.
that it's necessary. I believe that it's necessary,
Hmm.
but do I believe that there should be an exception to the rule? Yes, and he should be able to appeal the decision
Yeah.
of him not
Sure.
being able, not for the MVP, but for the NBA first team, second team. He should be
Yeah.
able to
Yeah.
appeal that, and it
Yeah.
should be circumstance based. Do you know what I mean? Like if somebody has a serious injury, and like in Cade Cunningham's case, he would have played 70 games minimum,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
But he's pretty much out for the rest of the season until the playoffs with a collapsed
Yeah.
lung. Like the
Yeah.
doctors said he can't play. It's not him saying he can't play. So that should be the exception. For the guys who want to, and you know what? The sad thing is, like, I hate to divert from Cade. Look at the Bucks. Look what they're doing with Giannis. Look at Memphis. Look what they're doing with Ja. This
Yeah.
is why the 65 game rules in place.
Yeah.
This is why
True.
people are
True.
getting fined for tanking. This
Yep.
is why me and Da Vinci sit here and say the NBA is soft. Because as much as you want to punish the players, we got to punish the organizations too.
Yeah.
The owners,
Yeah.
the coaches, the GM, everybody. The bean counters, yeah,
Hmm.
y'all got to get your PP slapped too. Because sometimes these players aren't doing this on their own.
Yeah.
They're being forced to do it. And yes, when I say forced, if the coach says you're not playing, you can't run on the court. You're not playing. If the GM and the owner go, we want this number one pick, we're going to tank, those players on Utah who want to play are only going to be able to play when given the opportunity. And once they see, hey, we're about to win, and they sit them down, they cannot fight or argue to get back into the game without being fined by the NBA, fined by the team, and having some repercussions coming. So, yet again, everybody has to be held accountable.
Facts.
That's what I'll say about that. Cade Cunningham is a special situation. I'm not going to argue for the MVP. That should be rewarded to whoever they believe is the MVP. I also want to state just because you show up doesn't mean you should be rewarded. And that's part of the reason why the 65 game rule I think is garbage, but it is necessary. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
what they're doing now is they're rewarding people for being at the games and playing. They're not rewarding them for stats, being at the game, and impact. They're saying, well, John Doe has played 82 games, even though John Doe has, we'll say, 15, 5, and 5.
Yeah.
He's played 82 games. Hey, let's give him the MVP. Or better yet, let's make sure that he gets a NBA first team when he's not on the same level as the guy who might have played 55, who played
Yeah.
55 due to an injury that caused him not to be there. Not because he wanted to skate the system and take a hiatus. You know what I mean? because he was actually injured. So they need to figure a way and recalibrate it where it's more than justifiable on who gets what, where they are, what happens, so on and so forth. That's my take on it, though. Anything you have to rebuttal that, Da Vinci?
No, I actually I like that, bro. Like I like real, and that was a real.
You know, hopefully Cade Cunningham is good for the playoffs. I hope he gets better. I hope he gets well. Oh, I need to get
Yeah.
well, man. Jeez, that bro. Oh.
Oh, bless you, brother.
No, I need more than blessings, bro. I need God Almighty right now. Trust me. If it ain't one thing, it's another.